Greetings and welcome to day 4 of Merry Schlockmas. That's right. Um, I'm a little late here on Christmas Eve, but in a way it's perfect timing, right? Because it is Christmas Eve, and what better to celebrate some schlockiness than on Christmas Eve? So today's movie that hey Internet, is Eric decided to share with me is a movie from 2017 called Mercy Christmas, which is pretty cool because the fourth one I gave him turned out to be Christmas Evil. So we both had Christmas in both our titles. How cool is that? Can't think of anything better for Christmas than having Christmas in the title of the movie you're supposed to watch. So here's a quick synopsis of my movie. It says when Michael Brisket meets the perfect woman, his ideal Christmas dream comes true when she invites him to her family's holiday celebration. Dreams shattered, Michael struggles to survive once he realizes that he will be Christmas dinner. So basically, the plot is a crazy ass family, suburban crazy ass family, is going around during the holidays and kidnapping people that won't be missed and having them for food, having them for dinner, literally. And that's what happens to our hero. Um, this is a horror comedy, and it's played for laughs, but it has some good gore in it. That's for sure. We see that Michael and some other people get drugged, they get kidnapped, and they wake up in a family basement, and they try to figure out how to survive. There's three of them tied up downstairs, and they're dealing with the Robolot family, and that family is nuttier than a fruitcake. Uh, so they just try to, well, first they yell at each other like crazy. Um, uh, uh, Michael's boss turns out that he needs some help on some paperwork, which only keeps Michael alive because of that. But he wires him up for torture. So every time he slows down or tries to appeal to their inner goodness, he gets shocked. And the other two are very aggressive when it comes down to trying to get out. Um, and it doesn't work because one guy he's chomping at the bit. He's chomping at the bit to get out of there, and they decide to have a little snack early, so they take his legs out. Uh, so um, basically, it's not a good place to be, and it's also the daughter who the daughter she's doing her very first Christmas, so she has everybody there, offering advice and wanting to be helpful, including Philip, who we don't even know why Philip's there. He doesn't belong to the family at all. He might at one time dated somebody in the family. I don't know if it was a boy or girl because he does come across sort of light on his feet, light in his loafers, but we're not really sure. All we know is that he is not wanted there, and by anybody, by, by the by the family or by the victims. They don't want him there at all. So he meets his demise. Um, the three main bad guys are the girl and the two sons. They're the ones that have to, that Michael and the survivors, which turns out they turn out to fight still. They have a little bit of fight still, and but they have to take them on and battle them hard in order to survive. Like I said, this is a broad comedy. It's gory, but there's a lot of laughs here. And right off the bat, it's almost you're almost thinking about, especially when you hear the first guy, the main hero, he's overweight and his last name is Brisket. I mean, you can't paint more broad than that, right? You just know that a comedy shenanigans is going to follow once you meet a fat guy named Brisket. Um, yeah, this movie was okay. I thought I was hoping it would be better than what it was. I mean, fun cast, a game cast. I will tell you that right now. They gave it their all. Um, uh, but it's a very fine line to walk between comedy cannibalism and horror cannibalism. It's it just is. It's like I mean, cannibalism, is it funny? You know, but when you see the guy who gets chopped up and loses his legs, and he's still alive and he's still talking shit, well, you start laughing because he's alive and he's talking shit. Um, uh, so, um, like I said, I thought the cast gave it a good run. This movie was directed by Ryan Nelson and also co-written with Beth Levy Nelson, which is probably Ryan's wife. Um, and I have never seen anybody of the cast yet, though. Uh, though I probably would be interested. I mean, like I said, it's a very attractive cast. And the acting's not that bad. I know like the biggest complaint I heard about this movie was the acting wasn't very good, and I don't think it's not the acting that's not very good. I think it's the premise of trying to make this movie into a dark comedy. I think that's where you come short of, because there was just a little bit too much violence and gore for it to be a completely ha ha ha. Um, and you really can't, you really can't turn a movie like this on its head. Like, well, we're getting yucks out of it, but we're gonna go serious in the last third of the movie. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because people by now are too. Me, I was laughing my ass off, pretty much all the way through the movie. Even when one of the heroes buys the farm, I thought he was a badass all the way through, and he was like, he was talking shit. It was hard to feel sorry for him because he's sitting there going like, "Well, he's giving as good as he's getting." Um, and of course, you all root for the bad guys to buy the farm in the most horrendous ways, and they do. The bad guys do buy. Yeah, they do buy the farm in some pretty horrific ways. Um, so that's a good thing. Uh, this is the type of movie that you watch with friends. I mean, I don't sure I would say I would watch this again by myself. I would definitely be watching it with some friends, like a watch party or whatnot. I think there'd be a lot of laughs from watching other people comment, on it. Um, so, not the worst movie I've seen this week. We've seen, but not the best. We save the best. We do hope we save the best for last, and that is a sequel to our second movie with Santa Claus and Harley Quinn. I keep saying that. I'm just like, it's not Harley Quinn, but it is Harley Quinn. The last movie that me and the Cheetah will be watching will be The Night Before Christmas. That's the sequel to Once Upon a Time, Christmas Time. So there is a sequel, and I saved that one for last because that movie, that movie was badass. I do hope that you've been enjoying our Merry Schlockmas week. Me and Eric have had a great time in watching it, and we hope that you have had. We hope that you enjoyed it as well. We will be doing our rankings for this in January. Oh yeah, I guess I do got to come up there for one day. Um, yeah, so we'll be talking about this, and then we'll be planning our next round of Schlockmas somewhere. Uh, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We're open to challenges. If you think you can pick 5 movies, schlocky movies, and you want to challenge me and Eric to a schlock off, we're down for that. We'll take you on. Yeah, believe me, you. By the end of the week, you'll be clawing your eyes out. Uh, um, if you don't think so, give us a challenge. We'll take it on. Otherwise, it'll just probably be me tormenting Eric again, once again with Shark Week. There's been a lot of new shark movies come out, so I'm already starting looking towards to a Shark Week once again with our good friend Eric. Hey, Internet, it's Eric. Um, All right. By the time you listen to this, you'll be out there, hopefully home, not running around on Christmas Eve. Have a great Christmas. And this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it again. And Merry Christmas. Peace.